Hey, this is Eric from Woodland Airstream in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm sure by now you've seen Airstream's YouTube video on the Stetson 4.6s. Today I want to show you the inside of one that we were able to tour at the Airstream dealer meeting and be able to show you kind of the cool things that makes the new special edition so unique. Let's check it out. All right, the Stetson 4.6s is in the floor plan of a 27 FB. So just like every other 27 FB, you're going to have the rear kind of lounge area. You'll see the nice leather couch with the Airstream branding and stitching on here with the Airstream Stetson 4.6s. Very nice and elegant. Above, you're going to see a spot that you can put your Stetsons. You can put your hats up here. Now, obviously, this can be removed should you not want to put your hats up here, but kind of a cool accent piece above that you can see and showcase. Really nice, comfortable seating. That's something that a lot of people have really been asking for in the 27 FB floor plans. Historically, you'd have to go to like a special edition Pottery Barn or the Classic to get this kind of comfortable seating. But as you can see, very plush and going to be very, very nice and comfortable. On the door here, you'll see the screen door with the Stetson on the bottom here. This is going to be very similar to what they had on the Pottery Barn and Tommy Bahama special edition models. We're going to see on this side here, we're going to have a built-in cabinet where we're going to have 3 different drawer spaces, a spot here that you can put your drinks, nice countertop space that can kind of help with more food prep area. See on the other side, we have our nice copper sink with the nice fixtures. Really nice countertop kind of design going on here. On the wall, same kind of sea level that you can monitor your battery. We'll get into it, but you also have lithium batteries on this that you can monitor remotely as well. But you can kind of see your battery reading, your tank levels with your fresh gray and black. 2,000 watt inverter, even a spot here for your paper towel holder. Convection microwave oven, this is going to be an option. So that's really going to be one of your only options on this trailer, whether or not you want to have the LP oven with the microwave in the pullout section, or like how this is kind of showcased, a convection microwave, which frees up a lot more storage. Really cool design here with the Cowboy. This is a kind of a calling card and staple in the Stetson advertising materials. See Airstream Stetson 4.6s in the cabinetry, just like what you saw in the leather area. Overhead doors with the kind of your vent hood, which is a calling card with Airstreams. The other thing that you'll notice here, this particular model was kind of their demo. It will have the new style AC vents that you've seen in the other model year 2026s as well. So try to ignore that. 12 volt, 8 cubic feet refrigerator, just like your 27s and the other models. So you can run this while you're driving, going down the road. 2 cabinets here, just like your other 27 models. So that's really nice to be able to have 2 different areas and 2 different doors that you can hang. You can also do kind of custom shelves and that type of thing. Mentioned here, all big storage on the pull-out section, and a nice, really big cabinet up above. Just like your other 27s, you're going to have your curtains here that you can kind of wall off this area, as well as the bedroom. Really pretty cool features and finishes. You'll see here with the towel holder on this side, same kind of copper sink, the accent lights on both sides of the mirror. Really nice finish inside the bathroom. So really cool fit and finishes on that. Other side, just like your other 27s, you're going to have your shower located on the other side of your bathroom. And on your 27, you'll see you have the option for the twin beds, which this is obviously showing the twin beds. With the twin beds, you're going to have the additional cabinets on both sides. Don't have the doors open on here, but you can either hang clothing or there is removable shelving, which I personally kind of think is a little bit nicer in terms of stacking your clothing. You'll notice here there is about an 8 to 9 inch gap between the foot of the bed. This is a great spot to be able to kind of have a catch-all area, just like on your 27 floor plan. So whether you put, hamper storage, you put, different, blankets, anything else, dirty clothes, whatever it is, it's nice to kind of have a catch-all space that's away from everything. These beds, just like your other 27 FBs, you're going to have 80 inches long by 36 inches wide with storage underneath from this side, storage underneath on this side, a cabinet that pulls out between the beds, and then the space underneath and on the outside, you're going to have 3 outside storage compartments, just like your other models. Kind of like how you have on your Globetrotter too, you're going to have this kind of built-in, just to kind of give a nice accent. Also, we're up here in the little bit cooler temperatures, so at least over here, if you happen to, you know, your hand goes by it or your head in the colder weather, it's not going to be as chilly, which is kind of a cool feature. You'll notice you're going to have 2 AC units, so 1 AC unit up here. This one's 13,500 BTUs. Your middle one is going to be your main unit up here. That's going to be 15,000 BTUs. So a 50 amp trailer, that's a standard thing. And again, like I've already mentioned, but instead of, you know, having more comments, this one was their demo. It will have the new style AC vents. Now I want to show you the exterior of the trailer. We are going to go through the brochure and the website link to kind of highlight some of the exterior features. So as you can see, we kind of talked about how it has that screen door, kind of that pet screen guard with the Stetson down below and the Stetson 4.6s that you can see from the exterior. Really cool finish there. And also notice on the side, this has the power stabilizing jacks. So you have 2 stabilizing jacks in the back, 2 in the front, 1 on each side, obviously. 1 button for the back, 1 button for the front. That's going to, you know, power stabilize your trailer. Again, they're stabilizing jacks, not leveling jacks. Another thing to kind of point out, we talked about how this has the power awning. Power awning is going to come out on this side. We're going to have 2 manual awnings, 1 here on the back and 1 on the other side, which is going to shade the side of your trailer. One of my favorite things on this particular model is the fact that they're going back to the kind of the graphic here on the front solar guard. You're going to see here, obviously, the cowboy up front. They had this on the Tommy Bahama Special Edition model, which I think was a really kind of a cool finish with the design. Something that's not really totally in your face, but kind of gives a nice custom look. And very quickly, you're going to be able to distinguish, if you see this in a campground, the fact that this is a Stetson. You're going to notice mentioned the fact that twin bed compartments, you're going to have 3. So you're going to see 1 located in front of the trailer. You're going to see this one here on the side. Obviously, there'll be another one on the other side if you select the twin bed configuration. Power tongue jack, 30-pound propane tanks. Your batteries are actually located in this box just right behind up front. Mentioned the power awning. This is obviously it exposed. You just want to make sure that you can kind of grease lubricate these arms and clean these. That's just kind of a quick maintenance thing. So this particular one has the 2 supports up top and the side arms. That's just something for any power awning, whether it's the Stetson or any other Airstream Zip-D power awning. One quick thing here is I think they probably had to take a couple pictures to make sure they could blur out this license plate. Kind of funny there. Not going to totally see it from this particular one, but you're going to see the edge banding has that that red accent. Airstream just started kind of doing this on the Midnight Flamingo and the Tradewind recently, with switching that up from the chrome finish. So really nice, just small, you know, kind of not more of a subtle kind of look, something that kind of dresses that up. See your back manual awning, super easy to pull this out just to kind of make sure that if you have the hatch door closed, you can still keep it shaded inside with the design of the awning. Now this one was probably potentially the same one that we happened to tour. This one has the old school camera. The new camera, which anyone ordered here now, is going to be located just like the 2026 models underneath the awning. A lot more sleek, a lot more, you know, not really in your face in terms of that design. Going through the specs here with you, the trailer is 28 feet, 2 inches. The width of it, 8 feet, 5.5 inches, just like any other 27 FB floor plan. Again, sleeps 4. So whether you go twin or queen, you're going to see the queen over here, twin on the other side. 2, and then you also have this front dining or the rear dining area that can convert to another sleeping area. Hitch weight, your base weight, your gross vehicle weight rating, net carrying capacity, much like any other configuration on a 27 FB with the same 30, 39, 39, and 39 for your fresh gray and black tank. 8 foot or 8 cubic feet refrigerator with a ducted furnace. Again, on the side over here, you're going to see 300 watts of solar being standard as an option, along with the 200 amp hours of lithium batteries with a 2,000 watt inverter. Again, we already kind of mentioned some of these, but rear hatch is a standard feature. The red belt line or edge banding, I like to call it, instead of that being chrome, it's going to have that red accent. The exterior badging, so you're going to have that nice Stetson 4.6s on the badging. The front area that you're going to have on your solar guard with your decal image here, the cowboy. Power awning, so you're going to see kind of that design and that screen door option. So definitely going to be very easy to pick one of these out should you see this in the campground. On the roof, it's just like any other Airstream, painted white on top for heat reflection. It's not a rubberized roof. Actually, Airstream picks up the roof assembly prior to when they first build a shell, pick it up, and then set it onto the chassis. Really cool. So this roof here is structurally supportive. You can walk on that. Again, not custom to the Stetson. That's any Airstream. You're going to see here solar on the roof. You're going to have one panel here, one on this side, and then there's going to be a third one on the other side of the trailer. You could, have us install additional solar panels. 2 AC units, the GE low profiles. So again, the front unit is the 13.5 BTUs. The back unit is the 15,000 BTUs. That's what considered your main AC unit. Thanks for watching this video on the Stetson 4.6s. Again, Woodland Airstream in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We have 4 exclusive Airstream dealerships within the Midwest. We're hoping to get our first couple here for show season. It starts in January. So if you have any more questions, comments, or concerns with the model, just go ahead and reach out to us at woodlandairstream.com or give us a call at any of our 4 exclusive locations. Thanks again for watching. Have a great rest of your day.